In the wake of the deadly Pahalgam terror attack which took place in India, Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi has arrived in Kashmir today to assess the security situation. He has been briefed by the 15 Corps commander as per reports. He has also been briefed on actions being taken against the terrorists and the Pakistan Army's attempts to violate the ceasefire along the line of control. Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, Manoj Sinha, has urged the Army Chief to take stern actions not only to bring those responsible for the Pahalgam attack to justice, but also to intensify efforts to dismantle the terror infrastructure in the region. During a high-level security meeting, the Lieutenant Governor stated that every individual responsible for or supporting the attack must be tracked down and held accountable, regardless of their location or affiliation. Later today, the Indian Union Home Minister Amit Shah will also be chairing a crucial meeting regarding the Indus Water Treaty with Pakistan. The discussion will focus on the technical aspects of implementing the recently suspended treaty. Meanwhile, the Indo-Pakistan border in Jammu has been closed for civilians. This decision was taken by BSF authorities in light of heightened tensions between both countries. In another strong response, houses of the two local terrorists Adil Tokka and Asif Sheikh, who were involved in the Pahalgam attack, have also been demolished. Well, joining us live from the region is Brian Thomas, a correspondent with NewsX and NewsX World. He's in Srinagar, India, in Kashmir. Brian, thank you very much for being here with us. What can you tell us about the local reaction and what you've seen over the past few hours following on from this devastating terror attack?
Definitely. Now the locals have clearly, the entire locals of Kashmir have come together to pay solidarity to the attack that has happened. Very importantly, yes, the tourism is clearly very much affected after the brutal incident that happened in Pahalgam, where unfortunately 26 tourists lost their lives and 17 have been injured. We are outside the this very iconic place, which is also the Lal Chowk. You can see this clock tower ahead, and here also you can see on the left hand side, you can see the securities being all vigil, being all geared up itself. And yes, a major incident that had happened on 22nd itself that jolted Kashmir, and not just Kashmir but the entire nation. But yes, the people of Kashmir, the locals, they've come together. They were protesting against the brutality. Also to the fact, they were also saying that even not only the locals itself, the Prime Minister itself, he himself, while making an address also from Bihar, Madhubani, he clearly stated that he will identify, track and eliminate all the terrorists as well. And the Indian Army has also been deployed and they are working vigil. Two of the houses of two terrorists, Adil and Asif, have been clearly demolished. That is in Tral and Bijwara also. But here, these locations also becomes very important as well, because the entire locals here in Kashmir, they have come together to pay solidarity. Yes, definitely they have been speaking how condemning they are. They are condemning this very incident that has happened. They're speaking against it. And even yesterday itself, the locals, day before yesterday, they were celebrating that day as a black day. All the shopkeepers completely closed their shops and came on the ground to protest against the brutality, to protest against the barbaric incident that had happened at this very place. Yes, definitely, the tourism, yes, is affected, but yes, the people of Kashmir, the locals, are saying that it is their backbone that has been severely affected because of this terror attack that has rather happened in Pahalgam. Yes.
Brian, very quickly before you go, what can you tell us about this visit from India's Army Chief?
Well, definitely, it becomes a very important visit because Army Chief Upendra Dwivedi has just, in the morning itself, he has reached Kashmir, and this happened after the Prime Minister himself, spoke to the media, spoke to the public as well, and then the Army Chief today in the morning, he has travelled to Kashmir. He was briefed by the 16th Corps commander also of the fact of the situation, to understand what is going on the violation that was done in the LOC. So yes, definitely. definitely he has been briefed, and all several assessments have been done. Even the Home Minister will also be co-chairing an important meeting. The LG also is scheduling high-level meetings. So yes, all the security personnel, all the authorities, they are working around the clock to make ensure everything is proper place. And not just the authorities, the locals are also coming together to condemn this very incident, to condemn this very attack that has happened on tourists, because they feel that tourists are the backbone of Kashmir, because 80% of the business depends on tourists. People like to come to this place which is here, people like to come to Dal Lake, people like to go visit these places. But an unfortunate incident that had happened, and that jolted Kashmir, that jolted the locals, and they have come on the streets to protest against the brutality that has happened, and they speak against the brutality that has happened. They've come together to speak against it. They have even closed their shops also to mark that day as a black day. They were wearing black shirts, they were wearing black flags, they were having the black scarves also to protest against it. They were also saying that terrorism has no religion, and one should condemn all this incident that has happened, and the perpetrators should be punished as soon as possible. Yes.
Brian Thomas, thank you very much, joining us live from within Kashmir.